prenuptial agreement, or a prenup for short, is a contract two people sign before getting married that sets out how their property will be divided if they end up getting a divorce. In Iowa, it's also called a premarital agreement. In this video, we'll cover what prenuptial agreements are, what Iowa law has to say about them, and how to draft a solid prenup. Make sure that you watch to the end of this video so you can download a fillable prenup template. This can be a good way to understand what to expect if and when you decide to draft a prenup. Let's look for a moment at what Iowa law says about prenups. Iowa, like many other states, has adopted its version of the Uniform Premarital Agreement Act, which was written in 1983 to standardize prenup laws across the country. According to the law, a prenup must be in writing and signed by both parties in order to be legally valid. The statute also requires both parties to furnish all necessary documents. What this means is that each party has to be thorough, complete, and honest about what he or she owns and owes before the agreement gets signed. If one party doesn't fully understand the other party's financial situation at the time of signing the agreement, a court can later throw it out. A prenup in Iowa can cover all property from real estate to life insurance policies, but it cannot make any determinations about child support or childcare. This is because the court is tasked with ensuring that any decisions made after a divorce are made in the child's best interest. Another thing that's interesting about Iowa law is that the prenup can't adversely affect a spouse's right to financial support following a divorce. Some states accept prenups that modify or eliminate spousal support payments entirely, but Iowa law does not. Otherwise, if the prenup is considered fair and if it doesn't violate public policy, it's generally enforceable in Iowa. However, one spouse can revoke the prenup without the other spouse's consent if one of several things can be proven. If the agreement wasn't signed voluntarily by both parties, if it was unconscionable or extremely unfair when it was signed, or if one spouse withheld information about his or her financial situation at the time of signing, then one spouse can ask the court to revoke the prenup. In Iowa, the court reserves the right to determine whether the prenup is fair. Something that is unique about Iowa's prenup law is that if one provision of an agreement is found to be unenforceable, that provision can be removed and the rest of the agreement can remain enforceable. In some states and cases, the whole prenup gets thrown out if it's found to be in conflict with the law. You can get an agreement that will be accepted by an Iowa court at the link right here. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can access more videos that guide you through some of life's most complicated and potentially costly situations.